Stand up or sit down for Baddiel and Skinner's World Cup podcast preview. Well-known football humorists, or should that be humorous footballists, Baddiel and Skinner are, as we speak, asking for chicken or fish on the way to Deutschland. David and Frank will be your on-the-spot comedy reporters, sending home dispatches via internet carrier pigeon in the form of a regular World Cup podcast. The first podcast will be available on Monday, June the 5th. Here's a taster.
I'll tell you what I don't understand is when you hear people like Sven say there's no point in practising penalties on the training ground because in the situation is so different, the pressure on the players, that it just doesn't work. But that you could apply that to everything you do on the training ground. That's like saying, well, why play football on the training ground? Because when you get out there, it's so different, what with the crowd and all that. What are you talking about?
Why bother running at all? Because when you run on a football pitch in a crowd...
Yeah, when you run on the training ground, no one's looking at you. That's right. But when there's people looking at you and saying,
why bother wearing
how he
boots
runs
on the training? It's completely pointless.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, that.
Yes.
Less than 5% fat. Who could argue with that?
That's what Victoria Beckham should have tattooed on her. Owen Hargreaves, you sod, are you just in the squad? 'Cause you know your way round Germany.
Well, I think Brazil are clearly the Man United of international football. Also, football is not about the beach and beautiful women, it's about rain and, you know, every woman that goes to the Albion looks like Sir Elton John.
You can't pass, but you know some good bars and a shop in Berlin that sells Burberry.
I'm having my pubic hair cut into a cross of St George.
Are you?
For the World Cup, yeah.
Well, that's bound to help.
Yeah.
I think that should be their pride of place in the victory parade.
I think it comes with its own flagpole on a good day.
Listen to the unofficial voice of World Cup 2006, brought to you by Times Online, in association with the Dodge Calibre.